Hello everybody. Angie here, coming on with day, or should I say part 3 of my double signature folio journal piece. I thought we could try and get this wrapped up today. Alrighty, so let's get going on this so we don't waste any time. If you are making it along with me, pull out your bits, your pieces, and let's get this baby finished up. I have a few ideas of what might look good, so let's give it a try. To start off, this is just my folder with my pieces holding in it. I wanted to come back and address this right here. Remember where we trimmed those, gave a kind of an oval rounded shape, and that is exposed right there, and I tried inking, and I don't know, I'm just not pleased with that. But I thought of a way to do a quick fix and mend that, so to speak. I grabbed a couple more strips of the paper that we've been using, and I'm just going to lay it right over, just like that. And I'm going to tuck it in, and it's going to be as simple as that. So I cut a couple pieces down, and I'm just going to put it down just like that. Okay, and I kind of opened up the end here just so it'd give me a little bit of room, and we're just going to glue that right down. I'm going to turn it so I can kind of see it. You won't really smell. You can see me put the glue. Maybe. I guess I unclog the tip first. And then we're going to get this baby glued in, and we'll continue on from there. All right, let's see. I got to kind of do it at this angle because you know our glitter glue dries super fast, so I got to be quick about it. There we go. Run the glue all the way down the edge. Try and get it right up close. Keep it straight. Glue on the edge where I had to pop it open. All right, and glue it closed. And there we go. I like that much better. Instead of all that globby ink, and it just kind of looked a little rough and messy to me for some reason. Didn't really look, finished is one thing, but messy is another. I'm just trimming that little bit off there. And I think that looks much better. Okay, so I'm going to take this one, tuck it right in there, glue it down, and do the exact same thing. So, let's see if we can do it without cutting the bottom off here. Line it up. Just like that. I'm going to glue it down. Put some glue in there as far as I can. And down we go. Work that glue out as much as I can. Make sure it's sealed. There we go. I think that looks much better, don't you? Okay, I am pleased. All right, now I'm ready to move on. Next, I thought we'd use some doilies. I thought doilies would complement this paper really well, so I grabbed a couple small ones and a bigger one, and I thought of a couple things. We're going to flip it over to the front, and this actually goes all the way over like that. So I was thinking possibly that, centering it. And just do kind of like a wraparound. See, doesn't that look nice? Just kind of peeking around the edge there. And then this one, kind of peeking around the edge there. Isn't that cute? I think that complements this paper really well. That little bit of white And that will give the back a little something too. And maybe we can dress, I don't know if I even want to bother dressing the back up since it's the back. Might just leave it like that. But I like the way that that kind of just hangs over a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm just looking at my positioning here. I think I'm just going to leave it just like that. And I think I'm going to glue that right down. Okay, so that's going to be my next step. I had grabbed a couple small ones. Let me show you this, I guess. And I thought this is what initially got me to thinking, is just doing something like that. Putting one over on this side and bringing it further into the middle of the page, and then one on the other side the same way, which I don't mind. I do like it, but it covers up the image, and I really like these vintage images. I really like those images, so I think that takes away from the panel too much. So that's what got me to thinking, well, what if we just have it peeked out like that? And then I grabbed a bigger one. The only thing is, it just leaves the back white and plain in the back, but that's okay. It's the back, you know. We're kind of focused on the front. Okay, gotta get that a little more centered here. Let's see. Good enough. Okay, I think I like that. So let's just put that down just like that. So I'm gonna grab my other mat in case I get seepage of glue everywhere, which I tend to. This piece helps out a lot. Okay, and we're just gonna put this doily down. How is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's liking this project so far. I think it's gonna be nice, and like I said, you know, you can do your own little pizzazz to it. That's the best thing about these kind of projects. Okay, I think that should do it for the start. And over. Okay, pretty good. All right, and I'm gonna probably just snip those edges off. So now let's and just hit with glue here and there. And over we go. Okay, and around to this side. Okay. And over. Just like that. Okay, and we'll trim off the edges here. Oh my goodness, I have to tell you guys, while we're crafting here, I have to share a movie suggestion with you guys. I just watched it on Netflix. And normally, foreign movies that that are closed captioned, I don't know, I don't get into those too much, and I realize I miss out on a lot of good films just for that reason, because I have to read the captions as I'm watching the movie, and I just feel like it's taking away from me, you know, watching the movie. And I'm sure there's some others that feel that way, but I don't know, I tend to stay away from those types of movies just because that reason. So I miss out on a lot. But this particular movie I chose had nothing to do. I just wanted some downtime, some quiet time by myself, and I turned this movie on. It's called Nowhere. Have you seen it? Oh my word. Excellent. Excellent movie. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to talk about it. But if you have not seen it, immediately go watch this movie. It will have you, oh, I can't even say. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. You will like the film. It is so good. And if you have seen it, tell me what you think. I was so enthralled from start to finish. Okay, now let's do some inking. So enough of that. I don't want to give it away just in case there's anybody out there that hasn't seen it. But 10 plus movie. Promise you. 10 plus. And I'm just going to hit the edges. So I see a whole bunch of white on the edges there. Tone those down. So we had to trim all the pages up. And let's see, do we need to hit the inside a little bit? Nothing too much, but all right, there we go. Okay, I like that. Maybe do something back here. I don't know. But my closure, I'll show you what I have in mind for that, and I think that'll be nice, but we'll see. Okay, next, I thought with that, along with that white of paper doily, I pulled out a little bit of thin stripped lace, and I thought I would run a little bit along those edges. So let me grab a clamp or two. And we're going to get right into this. Now, if this, like I said, the decorating part is optional. So decorate however you want to do. Okay? This is just my choice for this project. And clamp that. It's going to take a minute to catch. And I'm just going to kind of pleat it as I go. So I have to just inch and do just a little bit at a time because we're working with a curved edge here. And I'm hoping it will catch. Okay. Now I realize time's sake I'm going to be putting pleats in these and they may not all take immediately. but that's okay. As long as I know where the folds are, I can always come back and tuck a little bit more glue under there later. See, like that one's coming up and that one's coming up. Can you guys see that? But those are easily fixed. I just want to kind of probably a better idea would have been used hot glue on this, but I didn't think of it until just now. We'll try this out, go all the way across, and we'll see what we get. That does look cute, doesn't it? Okay, you know what? I think we are going to use hot glue. Let me grab my hot glue gun, guys. Only takes a minute to get hot. And it will save me a whole bunch of time. And I won't have gluey fingers. All right. It's plugged in. Give it a second to get hot. And we're going to do both sides. Okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and pull that up. Oh, carefully. I'm going to pull it up. Okay. Put this lace on the other side. Okay. Give that a second to get hot. Almost there already. Pull some of this glue off my fingers while I'm waiting. Okay, here it comes. We're ready to keep it moving. All right. Dollop. A dollop will do ya. Okay. Just take it slow and do a little bit of time. Now, if you don't have lace or you don't want to do something like this, maybe you have an acrylic stamp, you know, stamping block stamps that have the inked lace and stitching and something like that. You might want to do something like that just for an idea. I don't know. Just a suggestion for you. Glue's coming out fast. It's getting hotter. Yep, it's getting hot. Or should I say it is hot? Not getting hot. And I'm just running a pleat about every half inch or so. Not worrying about it too much. Just to give it a little something. Now I go from glue fingers to strings. Glue strands everywhere. Okay, almost done. But yeah, definitely go check that movie out. It's on Netflix. I was anxious during the whole movie. Okay, yeah, I like that little ruffle, a little something. Snip that off, take my clip off of this side. There we go, very cute. I wanted to add something, but something relatively flat, because you know these are going to close and you don't want anything to hinder opening and closing your page. So I didn't want anything too bulky. So that's what got me thinking of this very thin sheer ribbon. All right, I'm going to turn this way and continue on with the other side real quick. These strands. Guess we'll worry about all those at the end, huh? If I miss any. Alrighty. And maybe you have a movie recommendation that you can pass along. I kind of miss all the shows right now because of the strike still going on, and they're not releasing any of our movies that were supposed to be coming out this fall. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. So I've been trying to find, alternative shows to watch. So that's what got me to try this film that I was just speaking about. Because normally I probably wouldn't even have clicked on it, But, if you ever just been in the mood, you just want some quiet time, just want to watch a movie, and I'm so glad I did. Excellent movie. Okay, got our lace done. I'll go ahead and leave the glue gun on now that I have it hot, because my next step, maybe we can use it. We'll see. All right, so let's get that lace out of the way. And here's what we got, guys. Not too bad, I like it. All right, my next thought was taking another doily and just do some corners, you know, like I don't know, what do you think? Do some doily corners like that. We'll bring a little piece in to the inside also. Yeah, let's do, since we have some on the outside, let's do these 4 inside corners with a bit. I like that. So cut this in half. And I'm going to go by from loop to loop. And I'm just going to cut it. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. See how that looks. I think I kind of like it. Let's do it. So I'm just going to glue the same way we did for the larger pieces, and I'll trim off the excess. And I'm just going to come in about a little over an inch, inch and a half maybe. Just like that. Gotta watch out for that hot glue gun. It's still on. Because I thought also using some metal findings as well. So I have my container here filled with that. Okay, there's 2. Flip it around. There's 3, 1 more. And 4. Down we go. Okay. Now we can come back around and trim the excess off. Okay. There we go. Glue is set. Looks pretty good. All right, there we go, guys. I've got 2 on that side and 2 on that side. And with this other half, let's just dress it up a little bit more and just have a little bit peeking right over the top there too. How about that? Or is that too much? That may be too much, huh? Ah, heck with it. Let's do it. Probably putting too much glue, but all right. And we're just going to have it peeking right. Try and get it centered. Right about there. Okay. Give that a second and cut that off. I wonder how that would look. Nope. Okay. I'll put that glue and we are good. All right, not bad. Maybe hit those edges with a little bit more ink too when we're done. Okay, I like that. Next step, guys, I thought we would dress it up with some metal findings. And I have a few things we can try. I was thinking do some book corners on the ends. Doesn't that dress that up really nicely? Just like that. Look at that. Oh, I like it. Let's do it. And I am going to do hot glue since I've got it already out. Try not to burn myself. Okay, there's one. Please pardon my fingers, they're all gluey and sticky. And down we go. Oh yes, very nice. Okay, and then we're gonna do the right side as well. Okay. There's the bottom. Now, if you don't have metal book corners, alternative to paper book corners. I have a video on that as well as a quick and easy way, nice, neat way to make those. So if that interests you and if you've never made them before, pop over and take a look at that, because this is something, you know, you can add at a later time. Okay, I like that. I really think that goes nicely with the whole vintage overall look. Then I thought we'd bring something to the inside, and I have these ones, and I thought maybe put these on the inside. So I'm gonna need 2 of those. And I'm just eyeballing it. Oh yeah, doesn't that look nice? See that? Okay, let's come over and do this side. Eyeball the center. There we go. Look at that. That dressed it up really nicely. Then I figure we need to bring something into the middle as well. And I have these wonderful pieces that were gifted to me by my dear friend Sean. Where are they? I know I have them here. Hold on. Here we go. They're a little bit different color. They're like medallions. I don't know what you want to call them. Kind of medallion shape. And I thought, let's just put it right over that closure right there. And it will still go up and down. But maybe that? What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. And I'm just going to try and cover up the circle that I already put down. Hold that for a second to catch. Here we go. And our piece still opens and closed just as nicely. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, this one came off. Guess I didn't put enough glue. Let's try that again. Make sure it sticks this time. There we go. Okay, I think that's all I need for my glue gun, so let me unplug that so it can start cooling down. All right, what do you guys think? I think that dresses it up really nicely. Now, of course, this is kind of blah. Let's throw some ink around those edges. Just hit it lightly. Okay, good enough. Well, I think that looks really cute. I think that dresses it up nicely. We need to hit the top with a little ink as well, right up here. Okay. Oh, and those corners, huh? Can't forget about the corners. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, see, that's good to kind of play with things sometimes. See, that one didn't stick either. more glue. Just trying to go easy on the glue so I didn't burn my fingers, because that metal gets hot. There we go. I don't think it's going anywhere now. Pull away all the extra pieces seeping through. There we go. Okay, now one more thing, and I think I'm going to call this one done. As far as the piece, and then all we got to do is fill it up. I have this beautiful ribbon here, and I thought we'd just cut a piece off. And it's a wired ribbon. So it's nice and stiff. Close it left to right or right to left, whichever you choose. That it's a wire ribbon. Look at that. You can shape your bow. Get it how you want it. Now I'm doing all this and I'm going to be opening it right back up, but I just want to show you how pretty that's going to look. I'm very pleased with it. Okay, now let's trim off the tails a little bit here. Look at that, guys. What do you think? I really like it. I really like it. This was so much fun. Okay, so let's just open that back up. That's going to be my closure. So we've got a variety of papers. We've got doilies. We've got some metal findings. We've got some lace. We've got pockets. We've got 2 signatures. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, I have, last but not least, some extra little pieces here somewhere. Here we go. These little guys here. I'm going to put the folio journal aside for a moment, and we're going to cut these out. And these can be some fun little ephemera pieces that we can use. But this is just printed on cardstock, so we need to back that with something. Let me look what I have here. I have a piece of mail folder. We're going to use that. It's a real lightweight cardboard packaging box. Let's use that. I think we could get away with using glue stick on this. Put it right there. And then I'll bring up my guillotine and we'll get a nice quick straight trim once I get these glued down. Okay, there's that. I've got a couple other pieces here. Let's see what we can get in here. If I glue them down individually, maybe I can get more on this one piece. Let's see, let's try and put that there. And I've got this little tag here. That's not quite going to fit there, so we'll have to put it over here. And that's not going to fit. And that's not going to fit either. Okay. Well, that gives us a start of pieces to put in our journal. We can always add as we go. Let's see. Oh, here's a couple smaller pieces. Let's see. I like that tag. Let's see if we can at least get you know what? I think it's going to make it. That gives us 6 pieces to start with. And filling our journal. But I'm sure once you guys get this project made for yourselves, you'll have plenty of bits in your arsenal to fill it with. Okay, let's get these cut out. I think I'll have to cut them down first. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Okay, get those trimmed out. Put some ink around those. few tags, couple journal cards, and a little flip out tag even here. Can make this into a little mini notebook. That would look nice. I've got some scrap coffee dyed paper in my leftover bits here. That would be cute. Make a little notepad out of this piece here. A little mini journal to tuck in there. And let's just fold that and use the edge of my desk here to get that started. Here we go. It's a cute piece. Put some lines on these paper here, or some coffee dyed paper, tea dyed paper, something like that for journaling, or leave it just like blank, just like that, whatever you want to do. Okay, so that's a start. Let's see this one. Yep, that'll fit in our envelope. Oop, we need to trim it down just a bit though. Let's trim it off this side. A little tight still. Much better. So that can go tucked in there. These can go in here. Just need to put a couple eyelets on these tags. But that will do for right now. I didn't ink this piece. Okay, look at that. And then this one, for now, I'll probably make a notebook out of that, but that can get tucked in there, and we still got a side on the left where some goodies can get, and I'll do these ones, cut these out off camera and finish up these ones. But look at that, guys. I think I'm gonna call that done. We've got my double signature folio / journal out of 5 recycled junk mail envelopes, some digital papers, a couple doilies, and just dress it up however you want. And I just used some metal findings, a little bit of lace, and look what we've got there, guys. And I'm just doing a tied ribbon closure, and I think the closure says it all. This ribbon just really makes this look really pretty. Close this up one more time, just so you can get a finished look. And again, this is a wired ribbon, so you're able to shape your bow a little bit better. Look at that. Oh. Is that all on the way in the camera? All right, guys. Well, 3 parts, not too bad. I did kind of rush, but of course, if you're making it for yourself, take your time, add just as much embellishments or pieces as you want. Look at the closed piece, look at that. And there was 5 pieces of paper on each signature, which gives you 20 pages all in all. So 20 on the left, 20 on the right. We've got some ample room for our goodies, 2 big pockets as well as a middle pocket. And look at that. Yeah, I like that. That is it, guys. So that's my project. I hope you guys like it. I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you think, and definitely let me know about that movie if you've seen it, please. If you haven't, please go check it out. You won't be disappointed. All right, that is it, guys. Thank you so much. If you found something of value in this video today, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. But as always, thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Take care, and God bless. Bye-bye.